the same. Yeah, tell them it's not the same. It's the podcast, and we call it not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then I got episode about the part we not the same. Culture not the same, boy, I feel like Robert Dean. And just like Robert been redeemed, glory to the King. I feel like C-Micah, this music with faith in it. Put the word on 808, I'm talking great. Steph Curry with the shot, boy, I'm talking long distance. Boy, you messing with a Grizzly, you would think I played in Memphis. We be going back and forth, this like Serena playing tennis. But it's LLC's up in this thing, that means we stand up not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Yeah, this the podcast, not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigned. Then I got episode about the part we not the same.
Yo, we are back. Episode 50 of season 2 of the Not the Same Podcast Sports Show, hosted by this one word.
Yeah,
C-Micah, that one word, Mr. Rob Redeem. Man, look, we glad, gracious, and very, very, very happy to be here with y'all.
Happy.
We couldn't have made it this far without y'all. You know, never would have made it. Marvin Sapp looking one word.
Right.
Nah, big salute to, this. You ain't supposed to do this, but salute to us. You know,
right.
You know what I'm saying? 50,
I need them never would have made the numbers.
You know, he ain't lying. Facts. Nah, look, man, we're very, very glad to be here with y'all for another Not the Same Podcast Sports Show. Listen, do what you see on the screen right quick, man. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to Not the Same Podcast. And lastly, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live like we is right now. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to our Unc, man. Yo, Unc, they used to hoop with us, man, when we got that chip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got the chip.
We got our bona fides. You know, brothers wasn't that good back then, but we was coaching a little bit.
Right.
Hey, we brought the trophy home.
We brought it home with Unc and my cousins. You dig what I'm saying? His sons, my cousins. We got the chip. You know what it is.
What's up? We are the champions to my brother Hagens right quick. My bad, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, man. But fly, Eagles, fly. I know my boys celebrate, man. Salute to you, boy. Salute. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
You know what? This one word. I'm gonna give a shout out.
Give a shout out.
I'm gonna give a shout out to our rebroadcasters, but this one word ain't gonna he ain't gonna let us live. Even though we said fly Eagles fly, that's who we thought was gonna win this Super Bowl. We said this.
Bro, what happened to winning graciously? You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't no gracious. Hey, I told Hagens
Stunning on us.
I told Hagens this over the phone. You like a bronzexual, bro.
Oh, gosh. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Hey. He's like, when it comes to the Eagles,
he loved the Eagles.
That sound kind of twisted.
Yeah,
I ain't going to say. Yeah, anyway. Shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, our MTMV Sports family. You see them down in the bottom left-hand corner. Look, if y'all looking for MMA, if you're a Chiefs fan, I'm sorry this year, but if you're a Chiefs fan, all of that is on the network. So look up MTMV. Shout out to my girl C, Sports Talk with C. She's covering WNBA. She's covering women's college basketball. Doing big things over there on the MTMV.
So I know that Unrivaled league, that one-on-one been looking fire, boy.
Hey, that one-on-one was different. One-on-one was different, bro.
Yes, sir.
Everybody think they all-stars when they got a team, but it's different when it's just one-on-one and they ain't nowhere to hide. You dig what I'm saying?
Stewart got swept out there. Didn't even score a point.
Stewie looked stewed.
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Shout out to Live Show. Nah, you good. Live Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, 520 Collective, and our Kingdom Now famo. You dig what I mean? Those are the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast. And we want to give a shout out to all our listeners. Wherever you subscribe to your podcast, we appreciate you, whether it's Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, or whatever else out there, because we don't know. We just know we be on the airwaves, and we gracious, and we happy about that.
Yes.
And, man, can I get a hand clap real quick?
Come on, bro. Let's get it. Here we go.
Just give me a hand clap. That hand clap is for all my sneaker peekers out there that always like to tune into the show and don't say nothing, but then they come in and be like, that was a great show last night. We appreciate y'all, too. We understand that not everybody is for the camera, not everybody for the comments, because you might get called out, because you know us 2 1 words will call you out. So shout out to the sneaker peekers of the thing, and shout out to my uncle, man. Look,
big salute, man.
You know what?
Hold on, one more, cause we got that chip with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't forget.
Nah. I ain't talking about that, I'm talking about the other.
Well, salute to the one I'm talking about. Salute
Anyway,
to that one word. No, I'm kidding. Salute to your other one, too.
I'm gonna need 820. Hey, look at that. Sports Talk with C. I just big up you.
What's up, sis?
I said, my girl, I just gave you your props about the WNBA and women's college basketball and everything that you are doing. You dig what I'm saying? We talk about the Unrivaled League. So, Sports Talk with C, that is my girl, special place. You know what it is. Anyway, 820 Digital. I need you to tune in, because you're going to be a part of my soapbox, my guy. Anyways, let's get
ready. Get ready. In the Jake's voice. All right, man, let's get to what's
Oh no.
Not the Jakes. Not that. I mean, I like Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to what's popping, dog. Somebody tell me what's popping. All right, man, here we go with our What's Poppin' segment, man. We're going to dig into the NFL, because that is the biggest and greatest league right now, but it just wrapped up. We had the Super Bowl this past weekend. We'll go in depth a little bit later. Also, we get into the NBA, because the trade deadline just ended. All this stuff just happened. And we got the All-Star weekend coming up. And lastly, we get into NCAA basketball, men's and women's. NFL, let's get it, bro. What's up,
NFL
Jess James?
News. Hey, Jess James, what's popping? What's going on? Hagens, I think we saw
D to the C.
Yeah. What up with you, bro?
Yeah.
How you feeling? Okay, I think everything is all good. Hey, check this out. NFL news. Eagles win the Super Bowl. We all know what it is. The Eagles won. Fly, Eagles, fly. Congratulations.
Eagles fly.
Give them their hand claps, man. Give them their
Another
hand
one
claps.
for Hagen.
Yeah. For Hagen and Tony Dyson. Y'all
Tony
are
Dyson.
true Eagles fans.
Yes,
it ain't never been no difference. For as long as I've known y'all 2 1 words, it's been fly, Eagle, fly. Hurts
Fly,
did
Eagle,
get
fly.
the MVP. Outplayed
Third
Mahomes.
L, too. Our boy Third L was an Eagle fan. Salute to him.
He is an Eagles fan. So Third L, if you catch this in the future, brother, salute to you. You have been on the team, not on the bandwagon. Outplayed Mahomes for the second time in the big game. You know, we don't say that other word, even though I just said it. He outplayed Mahomes twice. Hey, right. Check this out. Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
He's contemplating retirement, man. I don't know what was going on out there. We talked about this a couple of times. See on the show, all seriousness, getting to this. We talked about how Travis Kelce has become a decoy. I'm not really sure what's going on. And no, we not. Don't look at the comments here, bro. But just James, you are right.
Go ahead,
anyways,
bro.
As I said 2 weeks ago, I told y'all thought I was tripping. I told y'all the NFL was going to give Josh Allen that MVP. So let's go across these. I said it because I already knew what it is. And we'll get to this a little more, but I'm going to go down all of the awards for the NFL that was going on. We all knew Jaden Daniels was going to get that Offensive Rookie of the Year. He got it, rightfully so. He clowned. Defensive Player of the Year went to Broncos cornerback Pat Surtain II. Offensive Player of the Year, and no argument here. Listen, Super Bowl champion Saquon Barkley got Offensive Player of the Year. My man rushed for 2,000 yards. He was 105 yards short of passing Eric Dickerson or tying Eric Dickerson. If you're not a true NFL fan, Eric Dickerson is a great Rams/Colts running back, and he was a beast back in the day.
Yes, he was.
I don't agree with this particular one, but Joe Burrow got Comeback Player of the Year. This is what I'm going to say about Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, which I don't like. The NFL is force feeding us Josh Allen and Joe Burrow to replace Tom Brady. It's not going to happen, folks.
No,
it's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
You got the Mahomes, the Hurts, and everybody else that's doing their thing, and they're trying to force feed us. Joe Burrow shouldn't have got Comeback Player of the Year. Look, one word. Don't ask me in the comments who should have got it. I don't know. Shouldn't have been that one word.
Shouldn't have been him. Shouldn't have been that one word. I know that.
I know that for a fact. Defensive Player of the Year went to Rams edge Jerry Burse. My man had 4.5 sacks this season, 66 tackles. That may not sound like a lot, but for a rookie, that's beast mode. You hear me? Coach of the Year went to the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell, and I have no problems with this.
No, whatsoever.
We didn't expect Sam Darnold to do what he did. After J.J. McCarthy went down, we was like, golly, my man re-signed that big contract with the Vikings, and he ain't got nobody to throw to him. And Sam Darnold came through, showed out. But that's good coaching. That's next man up. Go ahead, bro.
One more thing to add to the NFL. Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, took a head coaching job with the Saints. Rick, owner of MTNV, will be very happy about that. I hate that for my boy Hagan's Eagles, man, because my man always have a new coordinator, and that everything came together well, especially towards the end of the year for the Eagles. So I hate that. I hope they can keep the same kind of offense for him. And look, man, I say this one thing, man. Big salute to Jalen Hurts, man. Listen, dog. This man was counted out when he got drafted. Everybody wasn't happy. I'm sure Hagens wasn't overjoyed when they got drafted. Y'all had Carson Wentz at first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought Carson Wentz was going to be the future. He ended up being trash. Jalen Hurts was he wouldn't even want it with Alabama. When he was at Alabama, he got replaced by Tua Tagovailoa. However I say it.
To OKC,
shipped him over there. He went to OKC, became a runner-up for the Heisman Trophy, got them into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Jalen Hurts, I will say this, I can respect. Two things. Let me give you two things I love about Jalen Hurts. Number one, he's a winner. He ain't the best player, but that boy win, and he's a leader. Number two, his whole staff is women. You know what I'm saying? And black women. He got a black agent. He got black everything, and it's all women. He supports women in a great way, man. So big salute to that man there,
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead, bro. Go in.
For everybody that don't know, I'm going to tell y'all why he got black women. It's a smart, strategic move. Black women, and it's just bottom. This a grown up show.
It's grown, man.
Black women are sexy, and women can get through doors that men sometimes can't. Let me put the light on me, bro, because my light was shining somewhere else. Now I got the light shining. You dig? Ding. That's how I just felt. Black women can open up doors with white men, black men, females. It doesn't matter what room they go in. If they command presence when they walk in that room, they can get business done. You hear me? Standing on business all the way through. So shout out to Jalen Hurts. The big contract a couple of years ago, which nobody's felt like he deserved. He took the deal. He was the underdog story. And that's why me and my boy on the opposite side over here just said 2 weeks ago, a week ago, we've been standing on it, that he was going to win this Super Bowl. Hagens, get out the timeline and get out the comments, because we said that this one word was going to win this year.
Big salute to Hagens. Nah, man. I ain't never know what it's like to have a team I love win the championship, bro. So I'm happy for you, for real, for real. All right, man, let's get into college, man. All right. NCAA top 10 power rankings for college men's. Number 1, Auburn. Number 2, Alabama. There's a quick note by that. Let them know about that right quick, brother, about those two teams.
Yeah. So check it out, man. Auburn and Alabama, they play this weekend. This is the first time in NCAA history that the number 1 and 2 team is a SEC team, and they going up against each other. I am not, I'm going to have to interject here. I am not mad Duke is number 4, because anytime us one words get number 1, we don't get nothing. So stay at number 4, Duke. We straight. But number 1, listen, SEC is killing it this year. It's just bottom line. Like, the SEC 100%. Is definitely killing it. This Auburn-Alabama matchup is getting ready to be crazy. I actually think Alabama can take Auburn. You want to know the one loss that came to Auburn? Dude. I just got to throw it out there. Go ahead, bro.
All right, back to the list. Number 1, Auburn. Number 2, Alabama. Number 3, Florida. Number 4, Duke. Number 5, Tennessee. Number 6, Houston. Number 7, Purdue. Number 8, Texas A&M. Number 9, St. John's coming out the Big East.
That shocked me, bro. I haven't seen St. John's up there in years.
That's Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino, good coach. Now, he has some drama, but he know how to coach basketball. And number 10, Iowa State. That is the top 10 for the men's college basketball. SEC is killing it, dog. Look, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in the top 10 is from the SEC. The SEC is known for football.
Right.
But not anymore. SEC is packed, bro. When Texas and all them Texas schools and all the Big 12 schools that came over, man, that's a lot of talent over there. All right, man. Women's top 10 right quick. Top 10 for the women's. Number 1, UCLA. Number 2, Notre Dame. Number 3, Texas. Number 4, South Carolina. Number 5, salute to South Carolina. Number 5, LSU. Number 6, USC. Salute to Juju. Number 7, UConn. Number 8, Kentucky. Number 9, Ohio State. And number 10, NC State.
Hey, I'm going to say salute to LSU, too, because everybody thought they was going to fall off the map after last season. And Flage is still doing her thing. Yeah, man. She's still doing her thing and keeping it going. Juju's still doing her thing. Notre Dame is tough. But I don't care what nobody say, man. The championships still go through South Carolina, bro. That's just bottom line. When it's all said and done, March Madness is about to be crazy. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. March Madness is gonna be crazy on both sides.
Women hoops are on the rise, bro. Get with it, get left out. For real.
Yeah, man.
It started last summer. I mean, it's been going on forever, but I'm just saying the world catching up with it. Our girl C had been seeing it for years, but I'm saying for the nation and everybody catching up with it. It started last summer. And like this Unrivaled, man, since we talking about women's, man, that Unrivaled is sick. I love that one-on-one. That is so dope. I wish the NBA would do that, and they would not do that. Because I almost said it. Them one words play one-on-one all the time in practice.
Oh, yeah.
But they wait till all the media leave. Because I heard Michael Beasley talking about, oh, yeah, I play one-on-one with LeBron all the time. But all the media had to leave because I was beating him. He didn't want it to be seen. Just like when the old boy that played for the 76ers dunked on him in the Olympics this year. See if you can find the video. That boy got that thing scrubbed. You know what I'm saying?
That's just power of the Bron, bro. Power of the Bron. I'm going to say this about our girl C because she on here, man. I mean, she get love anyway. But check this out.
Yeah.
The same way Higgins is with the Eagles is the same way she has been since we've been a part of the network. With women's basketball, trying to get us to catch up, And that's 2-1 words was a little hesitant. But after seeing, you know what I'm saying, and actually having an opportunity to go out to the WNBA All-Star this year and actually see everything hands-on and firsthand, yo, man, I'm glad you showed us what it is, because at first I wasn't really watching. I'm not going to even
stunt. Wouldn't believe it, but he is now.
I am now.
Believer now. All right, man, we're going to go to the NBA. NBA top 10 power rankings. You got it, bro.
Yes, sir. Thunder is number 1. Let me tell y'all something. We talked about this last week. The Thunder is gearing up for Jokic. Even though the Nuggets are number 4, they picked up Daniel Tice at that trade deadline. Y'all don't understand.
They waived him, bro. They waived him.
Did they waive him?
Yes, they waived him. That was a money thing.
Yeah, that was a money thing. Oops,
I'm sorry. I was about to say.
I still.
I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck it in. I didn't see that headline, but I still gonna say that the Thunder is the team to beat out west. Celtics. I got something to say about the Celtics. I don't care that they're not number 1 in the East. The Celtics are playing quiet. They're still the champions. Cavs number 3, Nuggets number 4, Knicks on the rise. If y'all didn't see Puppy Poo Cat. That boy played like a grown man. He played like a grown man the other night. Yeah. Grizzlies at number 6. Lakers number 7, followed by the Rockets, Timberwolves, and Pacers.
Look, a couple of thoughts on this top 10.
I got NBA news.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with your top 10, a couple of thoughts, and then I'm going to get to NBA news. A couple of thoughts,
man. Thunder, I had the pleasure of watching the Thunder literally wax the floor of my team. Number 1 and number 2 in the West are miles apart.
Floor,
yeah, the floor. Listen. Miles apart. We ain't close. I love the Grizzlies. It's on my hat. We are not the Thunder. The Thunder are a problem. Listen, we lost by what, 28-30?
Yeah.
SGA didn't have a good game. You know what I'm saying? 3 players didn't play. That team is so deep, and they're very, very good. And the best thing about the Thunder is not the offense. They are number 1 in defense.
Yeah,
Them boys are a problem.
They hustle, bro.
They are a problem. They play hard. They hustle. They tough. They good. And I know in the NBA they've been talking about like what Hagen's talking about. Shannon Sharp said the Lakers will beat the Thunder. I almost said, heck no. No. Lakers have no big man. The Lakers starting big man is Alex Len. He was signed by them today. Alex Len. He couldn't start. He couldn't start for Sacramento. And they gonna go beat Jokic them, or they gonna go beat get out of here. Stop it. He just a
go sit down.
LeBron sexual, like you said. He's a real LeBron sexual, and them pants be too tight too, homeboy. The next thing, Nuggets, man. Nuggets are a problem, man. They gonna be good. That team has won a chip. I don't care what they was doing earlier in the season. In the West, as a Western Conference team, the 2 teams I fear the most in the West are the Thunder and the Nuggets. I think the Warriors gonna be good with Jimmy and all that, but I still think everybody else is trash on that team. So that we'll talk about it later, but I don't think they the bee's knees. It ain't the same as them Nuggets. That's what I say. And anyway, that's it. Go ahead with your news, bro. My bad.
NBA news, man. Shout out. Let me give Kevin Durant a hand clap real quick, man. Yeah, man. We got to get this. Hand clap for Kevin Durant. If you are not an NBA fan, this is just what happened. Kevin Durant becomes the 8th player in NBA history to score 30,000. The only people above him, Brian, Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, and Dirk Nowitzki. Look. That is a huge milestone to see Kevin Durant. I still don't know why and every time I look at this man, his haircut look like burnt carpet. I don't know, or burnt grass, you know, and I don't know what's going on. You're a millionaire, my guy.
Yeah.
Either cut it off or
Get
go
some
get
implants or something, dog.
I don't know. But anyways, no, I'm joking because I know my man clapped back on social media. I'm joking.
He don't play.
I'm joking.
He will find you.
You're right. When it comes, the thing about it is he's from the DMV. That's where I grew up at. If you don't know what that is, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. He is from the DMV. Shout out to Kevin Durant and the longevity of Kevin Durant. Look,
big salute.
Brandon, I found this out. Brandon Ingram denied an extension from the Pelicans, got traded to the Raptors, and I'm like, oh, they did him dirty. My man just signed a 3-year, $120 million extension in his first week with the Raptors. So that means that tells me he wanted out of New Orleans ASAP quick. You dig what I mean? And he got out of there right before the snowstorm. They had like 9 inches.
New Orleans is not an NBA town. New Orleans is Saints. It's all about the Saints in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's Saints and LSU. Yep. Saints and LSU. That's it.
Football town. Yep.
Luka made his Laker debut. Dalton Connect. This is messed up, man. Dalton Connect.
Messed up. Talk about it, dog.
Look, I'm sad for this rookie. And I'm trying to figure out, is he going to be able to come back mentally from this? But Dalton Connect got traded to the Charlotte Hornets in a trade for, what's his name, Marcus Williams? Marcus
Williams. Yeah.
Who failed his physical. So that trade did not go through. He went back to the Lakers, talked to J.J. Redick, and J.J. kind of alluded that my man wasn't mentally prepared to go back to the Lakers after he felt like they snaked him. Also, Jimmy Butler made his Warriors debut. We'll talk more about that a little later. That's your NBA news.
Yeah, man, that rescinded trade is bad, dog. The Lakers,
it's crazy.
man, I know everybody love it and think they're going to be so great. I know I'm sure we got Lakers fans here because y'all are everywhere. Remember this, y'all have no big man, and you are in the West. You got to have big man. There are great bigs all over these teams. All the good teams got good bigs. Good to great bigs.
They do.
You don't have that. You have good guards or good wings. And yes, Luka is great. Yes, LeBron is still great. You got to have somebody serviceable, man. At least get you 10 and 10. Man. You know what I'm saying? At least something like that, a big body. I don't know if Alex Lynn can do it. You know, like my man Hagens just said, that boy's still in the league. Barely. He just got back. He was about to sign with the Pacers and decided to go to the Lakers because, you know, who don't want to go to L.A.? All right, man. That's it for our What's Poppin', man. Let's get into our soapbox.
Soapbox.
All right, this is our soapbox segment. Me and Rob go off for 2 minutes on whatever's on our mind or on sports. As you can see below, there's a big timer right there that shows the time that we get. When it's over, we have a buzzer that sounds a little bit like a this right here. As tradition, I always let my brother Rob go first. My brother, is you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's go.
Listen, man, this is a PSA for everybody who knows Robert Davis, Stanley, depending on how you know, Stan, Robert Dean.
Yeah.
I'm a busy one word. And this is not an excuse, but I need to let y'all know some stuff. I get up at 1:45 every morning. My bags have carry-ons. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look under my eyes. They got carry-ons, one word. I'm tired.
Almost did it.
Almost did it, because this is serious.
Yeah.
When I get up in the morning, y'all are still asleep. Slob coming down. I didn't already put in 2 hours. Oh, man, I had to be at work at 5. One word, I've been here for 3 hours. Anyways, I'm going to calm down a little bit because I normally go off on sports. If you text me, if you call me, if you email me, and this brother on the side of me, I even help him out from time to time at his business because I'm my brother's keeper. This is just what we do. I need to put a little extra money in the pocket. I'm just saying. A little something to go on the bill. Anyhow, 2 jobs. We got 3 shows. We got to prepare. We don't just pop up and be like, we're here. We have to actually research this stuff. I almost said the other word because I'm a little frustrated. If I don't return a text message, I'm not ignoring you. I love you. Charge it to my head and not my heart. It is not that. If I don't return a phone call, one word, listen, when I get naps, do you know that is my favorite movie? Back of the eyelids. Anytime I can watch this movie, I love it. So I need everybody to stop thinking, oh, he don't mess with me no more. He acting funny. One word, the time acting funny. I don't have a 9 to 5. I got to get up when the stars, when I go outside This is song down in Texas. The stars at night are big and bright. That's me. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't in the deep heart of the Texas. All I'm saying is show your boys some grace.
Yeah.
Because, listen, 9 o'clock come around, and this is me at my desk typing. I look up, and there's about 100 S's on my screen trying to send an email. All I'm saying is, whether you my aunt, whether you my cousin, whether you my brother, whether you my sis, listen, I'm not acting funny. A wormwood tied. Pray for your boy.
Yeah, your aunt going in them comments. But anyway, all right, here's my soapbox, man. Listen, if you live in St. Louis or in the Midwest, you are experiencing something, what they called, what I saw on my phone was a winter storm. Except for, what a storm.
Right.
It's just winter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I am one that I always adopt this. No matter what the weather say, no matter what the weatherman say, because one thing I know about the weatherman, they get their highest ratings talking about weather, talking about storms. That's why they act like every storm is going to shut the whole city down and shut the country down because it's going to be so cold and we're going to start living in igloos. They always act like that because it boosts the ratings. But here's the point. They don't know no more than what you know. They told me today on my phone at 6 o'clock, we was going to have 3 to 4 inches of snow. You know what I had at 6 o'clock? Cold. It was just cold. It was cloudy. It was no snow. Then it said at 10 o'clock, 6 to 8 inches of snow. You know what I had at 10 o'clock? I had a little bit of snow. But you know when the snow started, bro? The snow started at 9. What tells you this? They got all these high Doppler radars and all this, and they're telling you when it's coming. And, get ready. And you see as you're driving across the streets of St. Louis, bad weather, stay home. You know what happened last time we had bad weather and it stayed home? The streets was messed up longer. You know why no cars was running on the streets to get up the snow? Because you listen to the stupid radio and all them signs. Today, everybody didn't stay home. You know what the streets look like? Black. You know why they're still black? Because it wasn't a lot of snow. One word. They canceled school today. And you know why I'm frustrated why they canceled school today? Some of my living is made off of selling snacks at a school. And they canceled school for some fake snow, some fluffy snow. They canceled school. They canceled college. Listen, why you cancel college? These one words grown. They know how to drive in the snow. They not walking to school. They driving. They cancel school for kids because they ride the bus and they don't want to stand on the bus in the snow. I get it for kids. You is grown. Drive your butt to school. You live in St. Louis. If you live in St. Louis over 5 to 6 years and you don't know how to drive in the snow, something wrong with you. I'm pointing at you. Like Black Uncle Sam on Sunday. All right, man.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad they closed them schools. Easy day for me tomorrow.
Yeah, easy day for you, but not for me. Not for me. Because you know when it all hits, when one of my workers is gone out of town for a week, then I got to go do all that. That's why I'm angry to Bayview, and you know what I'm talking about. And Haggis, yes, you're right. Haggis said, C-Micah, they canceled school. He ain't even got kids. You know what, Haggis? Because it got to do with my money. That's what it comes down to. The money. You taking about, don't worry about how much money, but you taking a lot of money out of my pocket.
Out the pocket.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what little kids love to eat? Snacks. And then you know what they ain't eating when school out? They eating the snacks at home. They tear up everybody else's refrigerator. I need you to tear up my refrigerator, so to speak. All right, man, let's get on. This is how the Bayview segment with me and Rob go back and forth over particular subjects. You know what I'm saying? And when it's we have a timer that looks like that on the screen. When it's over, you have a buzzer that sounds like this. Whew, okay, we're done with the Bayview. All right, first subject for tonight: NFL Super Bowl recap. Recap of the Super Bowl. I'm gonna let you go with your takes, brother. What's your takes on the Super Bowl? Let's go, bro.
This is what I'm gonna say about the Super Bowl overall, and then we can kind of get it. It kind of feels like, when the champions come in and they just feel like we're gonna show up and win. Mm-hmm. That's how I felt like the Chiefs approached this. They didn't really take the Eagles serious. So this reminds me of the Giants beating the Patriots. Remember the Odell Beckham catch off the helmet, or when the Patriots beat the Rams. That's kind of my recap. I almost feel like because the Chiefs, and I'm sorry, Chiefs fans, this is the truth. Because that first play, I say, here we go with the bull. Remember
I
the
said it too.
offensive
Yes,
pass
sir.
interference?
Yes,
I
sir.
said, here we go.
That
There
was
go
not an
number one.
offensive pass
That was
interference
not
at all.
offensive pass interference.
Even
and they
Brady
called
said it.
I said, oh my goodness, here we go with the bull. They about to give it to the boys. But
Yep.
anyway, I just look at it like they felt like the refs and all they got to do is show up. And the Eagles was more hungry.
Man, I think this was a game won in the trenches. And if you know football, you know what that means. That was lines. That line for the Eagles was punking. I mean, the defensive line for the Eagles was punking the Chiefs line. Running.
Yeah.
You saw that one play when they was in the end zone. You saw the man that was supposed to be protecting Mahomes ran into him and caused that interception. You remember the dude? He pushed them all the way into. They was little boying them dudes for the jump, and this is what it was. This is what I think, bro. Now we ain't studying him with all that. Look, you got to win. Be happy. One word. Listen, this is the point. This is the point, man. That line won that. Big salute to their line. They played a heck of a game. It was a great game plan, and you know what happened? Like we say in basketball, when you hear this, they got punched in the mouth and they ain't know how to hit back. We saw the same thing when they played Tampa when Brady was still playing and Tampa got his thing, and that boy got sacked 6 times.
6 times, bro.
6 times. They was not playing with that boy. They didn't look. Saquon didn't go off. They bottled up Saquon. It did not matter. It did not matter. It did not matter. Look, they said Hurst can't throw the ball. He was slinging that thing. You know what I'm saying? Man. Throwing the ball all across the field. And then anytime they tried to blitz him, he runs straight down the middle, get the first down. It was like child's play to them, man. Like it was so that score. Don't let that score deceive you. That was just figure out the letters. That was BTA, belt to bleep bleep bleep. That's what that was. Yeah. That was a straight up whooping, dog. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, but this is what I'm gonna say. I need another hand clap, bro. Another hand clap for me, please, because
I got you.
My man did his thing. This goes to Jalen Hurts. My man threw for 304 yards, rushed for 70, and became the first quarterback with at least 200 passing yards and 50 yards in multiple Super Bowls. Listen, he outplayed Mahomes twice in the first Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
And Mahomes got MVP for that one. Yep. Then he outplayed him. And rightfully so. He outplayed him this Super Bowl, and he got it. So every time they square it off, Hurts has gotten the better of him. And let's not forget, when they won the last go-round, it was a mental breakdown, and they lost by 38-35. It ain't like the Chiefs blew them boys out. And I understand that the Chiefs put 22 up on the board, but by the time they got their 22 up, I look at that as just point spread type stuff. That wasn't even a legit 22 in my opinion. Because the Eagles can't.
Hurst wasn't even in the game.
No,
Hurst wasn't even in the game no more.
My man went 0-1. Who's their backup quarterback? Because I know he even got a couple of passes.
Higgins, who was the backup?
Who y'all backup quarterback? He went 0-1, whatever you want. But only thing I'm gonna say is fly Eagles fly. They killed it, bro. They killed it. And Higgins saying they didn't blitz. That was the front four. Listen, man. No matter how you look at it, Mahomes didn't know what to do. He was scrambling. I don't know what happened. Outside of we the champions, we got the refs, we got this. And Higgins, you can say whatever you want, pick it. Yeah.
Pick it. Thank you.
You can say whatever you want. The Chiefs did not take this game serious. They thought that they had this game in the bag. Why? Because they had already beat this team before. You could tell they didn't take this team serious. Because the only person they focused on, and I'm going to let you go see, was Saquon Barkley. And the 57 yards that he rushed shows me that's all they geared up for was to stop the run.
Now, this will be a debate for you. I think they took them seriously. I think they weren't good enough to beat them. That's what I think happened.
Well, we already
I think they took them seriously. Yeah, we said, cause I think that was a much more talented team. At the end of the day, like we talked about them all year, and Higgins would correct us. Hey, man, they ain't this and they ain't bad. Don't worry about dude reading the book and all that. And look, at the right time of the year, that team came together.
They did.
It was good. They were more talented, and they beat them fair and square. Ain't nobody can say it wasn't no gifts, no gift wrapping, none of that.
No.
Like we said, the first play of the game, when the Eagles got that ball and he threw that ball right down the sideline, it was a catch. They called that dumb pass interference that was fake. They tried to cheat him out of it, but at the end of the day, dog, they won that game fair and square. They whooped them boys. Ain't no debate. I ain't saying you debate. I'm just saying ain't no debate or nothing. They whooped them. Can't nobody say, oh, well, the Chiefs were, They just had off. No, it wasn't no off day. They made Travis, not Henry, is it not Travis? Travis Kelce. That boy look old. He debating retiring right now. You know why? Why? Because they made him look old. He couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I thought personally, the way the Eagles were going to win, Saquon was going to run all over them. They did that without Saquon.
They did. Doing
nothing. Saquon, how many yards he had? Like 50?
57.
Yeah, like he was running into a wall almost every. I think he broke free one time. Once. He just kept running into a wall, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter, bro. It didn't matter. That team, to me, that team was better. And I'm going to say this, and then we'll move on. And I think they'll be hard to beat next year. Who going to beat them in the NFC? Come on, bro. Like, the Lions look good and all that, man, but look, they got this experience now. They have won something now.
They hungry now.
You know what I'm saying?
Hungry now.
That's different. They defending champs now. And we'll move on to the next topic, man.
Because Super Bowl is Super Bowl, bro. This is what I mean by take not serious. Let me explain myself. They didn't take we said this, that it was going to come down to the defenses. We knew they both had offensive. We called this. We said it'll come down to the defense. But they geared so much on Saquon Barkley that they forgot about A.J. Brown. They didn't think Hurts could pass, and he was dropping in pocket passes. I'm talking about precision where only the receiver can get to him, and they wasn't expecting that. They did their primary focus, stop Saquon, and they did it. And Hurts ended up rushing for more yards than Saquon did. That's crazy. I'm sorry for all my NFL bettors. I know y'all parlays was jacked up. Go ahead,
that guy was trash. All right, man. Next subject, man. NFL season recap, highlights and lowlights. Look, I'm coming off the head with this. No notes or nothing. Now, you can have notes. I know you do your stats. I'm coming off the head with this, but I'm going to go first on this. One of my highlights was Jaden Daniels. That was a highlight of the season.
Sure.
Coming out of nowhere, taking that team to the playoffs, getting a win, beating whoever everybody thought that was coming out the NFC. They was counting my boy Higgins Eagles team out. Let's be real. And we thought that thought the Lions were going to go, and they whooped them bad. Now they took that L to the Eagles. Trust me, and the Eagles were better. But I was very impressed with him. That's one thing that was a highlight. A low light to me. Steelers still don't have a quarterback. As a new Steelers fan, still ain't got a quarterback. We say this every year. Why you ain't got a quarterback? Can you pick a quarterback? Why can you only pick wide receivers? There's always a great wide receiver, always a mediocre quarterback. I don't understand it.
Yeah, since Ben been gone. I got a couple highs for me.
Yeah.
The Vikings, nobody expected the Vikings to do what they wanted to do. Yeah. Saquon Barkley, my man beasted so much this year. Awesome year. My man did a backwards jump over the defense, turned around and still got a few more yards. That was big. Lions regular season. Lions killed it. Till
great regular season.
Texans CJ Stroud. No sophomore slump here. That coach is legit. CJ Stroud is legit. Yeah. My lows, Cowboys, Raiders, Browns, period. Let me tell you something. If you go on Google and Google the Browns right now, besides Envy, is not even on the roster. They got they got Jameson Winston on there. I think that is trash. And last but not least, the Chicago Bears front office was definitely my low point this year. It proved to me that my man down over at Pittsburgh now, what's his name? That's your squad. What's your backup quarterback name? Or maybe possible the boy played for Chicago. Fields. It proved to me it wasn't Fields' fault. It was the front office fault because the rookie couldn't even do anything. So those are my lows for the NFL. And we ain't got to go all the way through the 5 minutes. That's my highs and lows, man.
I want to piggyback on the Chicago Bears, man. Yeah, that really disappointed me. I think that's our 6D team, man. I think they should have been better. I think they messed up, man. They fired a coach mid-season. Like, it shouldn't have been like that. It shouldn't have been like that for that rookie, man. Come on, bro. Like, it just that was bad, man. That was bad. But yeah, overall, man, it was a great NFL season, man. As me and Rob both admit, man, growing NFL fans, this was a good season, man. I really enjoyed this season. And I can't wait till next season.
It was crazy.
I'm much more locked in than ever before.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, so big salute to NFL season. Hats off, man. And for our people that struggle without having the NFL, man, you have to watch the XFL or whatever it's called now.
It ain't too bad. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. For the NFL fans to be like, I don't like XFL. watch the games, y'all. Like,
Yeah,
the
a lot of people
games are
don't
not
actually watch the
bad.
games.
Y'all
Right.
don't watch it because of what it
Right.
is, but it's more crowd engagement than
Especially
anything.
here, boy.
Oh,
They
boy.
love it here. They love the Battlehawks.
The Battlehawks is the truth in this mug.
Yeah.
Hey, when I say CJ Stroud, I'm gonna say this to Mr. G because we got how much time we got on here? We got about 1:38. Mr. G, his season was mid, but he still made the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody expected a sophomore slump that they weren't gonna make the playoffs. And him, the coach, and his squad, they still did what they needed to do in the AFC this year. And that's why I say that was a high for me because he didn't have the slump like everybody thought. Yeah, and it's
Mr.
CFL.
G is voting for the CFL. He's voting. You know, that's another
the
football
Canadian
league.
Football League. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. G, I'm sorry.
Don't y'all only get 3 downs?
I have no clue.
I know it's something like the Argonauts. I think that's one team or whatever.
The fact that you just said the Argonauts tells me.
I think that's the name. I think it's the name for one of the teams.
So back in the day, they had Transformers and GoBots. Argonaut sounds like a GoBot. I did not like the GoBots. They didn't make any GoBot motion pictures. They made Transformers, my guy.
Yeah.
My bad.
Overall, man, yeah, I think it was a great NFL season, man. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait till next year. I like to see whatever else is going on, man. It'll be a good year until NFL, until the draft. We gonna holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying?
See what happened. Hey, I think it's messed up. You know why they fired the Patriots coach, man? Because he won that last game, and they could have got the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
That boy played for Pride, and see what happened with Pride, brother? It came right before your fall.
Right before the fall. That's the end of this segment. You fell right out of this segment. All right, man.
Right out of your job.
On to the NBA, man. Is Jimmy Butler the game changer the Warriors needed? Is Jimmy Butler the game changer the Warriors needed? Mr. Davis.
Remember, what was this? The beginning of the year, we talked about our dark horse in the NBA, and we talked about the Warriors. The Warriors was my dark horse, and you made this point. The problem with the Warriors is they didn't have a player that can slow down the game because in the playoffs, you can't run 13. You need a person that can slow it down. Well, God dog it, playoff Jimmy is your slow down player that can get you where you need to go. Now, they're not winning no chip, but they looking real good for a play-in.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler, he's invigorated right now. He's happy, you know what I'm saying, because he got his check. Let's be real, you know what I'm saying. I think he fits pretty good with them, but once again, he is in the West. Who is your big? That's what matters. The West, what matters in the Western Conference is those bigs. They ain't got no big. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no good big.
Lordy ain't it.
Now, I think one thing I will give Jimmy Butler, he is tough. He is a winner. Rob knows this. Hagan knows this. One thing about Jimmy Butler, when it's playoff time, that boy is a winner. He is a winner. He'll drag a team all the way to the finals.
Yeah, bro.
Not against Jokic them or against the Thunder.
Well, think about it. They played Jokic them last year, and you saw what happened.
Right.
We didn't look good at all, brother.
Did not. You know what I'm saying? But it will be interesting. They're fun to watch. It makes the Warriors more exciting to watch. I think it has invigorated Steph as well. You know, made them happy. He's scoring a lot more. It's a lot of pressure. It's hard to double team Stephen Curry when you got Jimmy Butler on the team. So that makes it opens it up for him. And Steph ain't got to do as much heavy lifting. Now Draymond Green, you know, it's towards the end, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You good at that podcasting thing. You know, so I think it's closer to that. Go ahead, bro.
And I also think you got Draymond, who is a one word. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Same way Jimmy made Pat Riley upset. Yep. Pat Riley shipped this boy to the West. He is so far away from Miami. That's on the other side of the. Go look at the United States map. Jimmy landed right. Jimmy got his second pick because he wanted to be in Phoenix with KD and them. He ended up with the Warriors. What I'll say about this thing is you got a tamer in Draymond. And Draymond to throw the hands. Ask Jordan Poole. After he got punched in the mouth, Jordan Poole out east with the Wizards, and they 9-44 right now.
That's right.
So, that's all I can tell you. So they sent him to a team who is not going to be afraid of him because Jimmy has baggage. We know in Chicago acted a fool, in Minnesota acted a fool when he got disgruntled in Miami. And I don't blame him for being disgruntled in Miami. We didn't give him no help. We never give help. When it's time to pay somebody, we ship them off. Because why? We know we got a good farm system. We get to the playoffs, and we're kind of becoming the Pittsburgh Steelers of the NBA. Think about that for the fans. The Miami Heat reminds me of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're happy getting to the playoffs, and we'll get to the finals. But this Jimmy Butler pickup, I like it. I think Kuminga will be able to slide through and get some stuff done, and some of these other players, because Jimmy is going to demand you double team Steph, you got Jimmy. Double team Jimmy, you got Steph, and then everybody can pop off that.
Yeah, I think it's a game changer for the regular season. To the question, I think he's a game changer for the regular season. Just they ain't finna win nothing, in my opinion. I don't think so. And the Warrior fan, if you see this and you offended, you're not being honest with yourself. Come on, dog. You know, this ain't when Steph and all them was young. This is different. But Jimmy Butler is a great addition. I would have never thought he could be able to play that style. I think they play a better slow down game, because Jimmy Butler ain't no running type player. He's in the paint. He's in the mud. He's, slow down, get the bucket, either get fouled and go to the line and score the free throws, something like that. He's not big on shooting threes. He didn't enjoy it a lot with the Heat as a Heat fan. He didn't like all that running. He ain't with all that. Not that he can't run. That's not his style of play. So, but I think he's perfect for the playoffs. So I think they'll get in. I think they 10 right now, something like that. I think they'll catch up with everybody else and get in.
They're actually at number 10. They're at 10.
Yeah.
They're on the bubble of the play-in.
They be in the play-in, and depending on they play, they can mess around and get in. They can mess around and get in. That's a much better team than what it was. I just don't think it's a much better team to the extent of winning no chip. That's my opinion.
Yeah, all right. No doubt.
Next subject. Next subject. Does this Super Bowl loss end the GOAT debate for Patrick Mahomes? Does this Super Bowl loss end the GOAT debate for Patrick Mahomes? Mr. Davis.
Absolutely not.
All right.
My man is 17-4 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
2 regular season MVP trophies. 3 Super Bowl champion MVP trophies. Heck no, this don't end the GOAT debate. Now, had he been 3-peating, solidified. He's already solidified. It's Tom Brady, and then there's Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. And then you can go with Joe Montana, Jim Kelly, John Elway, the Manning brothers, however you want to do it. But it's Brady, forever the GOAT. And then this is like a LeBron. To me, this is LeBron, Michael Jordan. You're going to have Mahomes people that's going to think Mahomes is the GOAT because of the 17-4. But then you're going to have the realists like we are with Jordan and realize that Brady's the GOAT.
Yes. All right. Yeah. So I would say differently than what you said. Yes, for now. Not forever, but for now. Because 7 and 2 don't equal. Now, 3 in a row get you closer to equaling 7, because nobody's done the 3 in a row. But when that 3 in a row got cut off, you need to get at least 5 till we start talking about you to GOAT again. You know what I'm saying? You got to get some more chips.
The GOAT, bro.
He can be the GOAT. He can be. He got his early. You know what I'm saying? But here's my thing. Here's my thing with this. Also,
cut it out.
Here's my thing with this. Like season 1 words with the glass, whatever. Anyway, here's my thing with this. The way he's lost in the Super Bowls is what's so bad. He's got beat bad when he lost. He ain't lose close. You know what I'm saying?
Like
when he lost to the Tampa Bay, he got stumped. And when he lost to the Eagles, he got stumped. And all of Brady's Super Bowl added together, all his losses add to 15 points. All of his losses, the new GOAT, is 40. Let that sink in. My man ain't going to be the GOAT. Now, he can be eventually, but it's going to be a minute. And I know everybody love he do the pretty passes and all that. Wins is what matter. And I know Mr. G loves this because he's a Patriots fan. And look, I can't deny it. Now, he would have got that 3-peat, he would have had a strong demand, because we'd be like, oh, that man got a 3-peat. He still could keep going. I don't know. Look, dog, you curled up a lot in the fetal position in that game too much to be GOAT level. You know what I'm saying? You got all them garbage time touchdowns. Who care about them? That don't count, dog. We saw what happened in the first half, dog. We saw it. The revolution was televised, brother.
Right.
It was televised, dog. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna say this, Mr. G, you starting to act like Hagen's right now. I did not say. I said, and I'm gonna repeat because when you start talking about Patriots or the Eagles, you got certain people that get in their emotions about their quarterbacks. That's my quarterback. That's them type one. I said, for a realist, Brady will forever be the GOAT in the way Michael Jordan is the GOAT for me. Now, new flavor. You got Mahomes and you got the LeBrons. I understand. See, if you still on here, I understand. You are a LeBron fan. But when you take it back and you look at certain things, LeBron is just now reaching some of Jordan's milestones, and he in year 20. You dig what I'm saying?
Word 40.
And he 40. You dig?
Yes, sir.
And Jordan retired twice. So my point, the point that I'm making is Brady is going to forever be Brady. Brady did it with the Patriots, and then he went right down to Tampa and did it, and was about to double. He was about to two times with Tampa, but then injuries stopped that from kind of happening. So Brady will forever be the GOAT. Mahomes, he number 2, and then everybody else under that, and that's how I feel in the NBA.
Nah, Mahomes is still awesome.
He is, no doubt.
They got chances to retool, you know what I'm saying, and come back and be better. But that GOAT talk got to end till he wins some more. Sorry, dog.
Yeah, no doubt.
He was on the way. Now, that 3-peat would have happened. It would have been something different. But it didn't happen, though. And you ain't just lose. You got that BTA. It wasn't just he fought strong and lost. No, dog. You might, it wasn't BTA. It was STA, switch.
Yeah.
You got one of those switches your grandma made you. Boy, go get a switch. You got one of them. You know what I'm saying? Man. For now, man, GOAT debate is over, man. But in the future, it could come back up. All right, man. Next subject. NBA impressed, depressed, brother. All right, who are you impressed with in the East, my guy?
Hey, listen, man. The Celtics are playing just regular basketball, and nobody's paying attention. They're number 2 in the East behind the Cavs. Yeah. But the championship still goes through Boston. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm impressed with the Celtics right now. They killing it. They 7-3 in their last 10, and they're number 2 on the East.
I'm gonna surprise you with this one, bro. The Detroit Pistons. I am impressed.
Oh, no doubt.
Right now they are number 6. They are above the play-in line. You know what I'm saying? Last year they were terrible. This year they are above 500, and they was beating the tar, to be put it nicely, out of D's Chicago Bulls. Like that
Kane
team.
Cunningham is the truth.
You got another Thompson twin on there that's just as athletic as the one in Houston. You know what I'm saying? They are a very good team, man. So big salute to the Pistons. All right, depress in the East, bro.
The Wizards, because they didn't get better from the. Hey, listen, the Wizards traded Kyle Kuzma to get Chris Middleton. These boys are 9-44 and 3-7 in their last 10. I don't know what they doing out there in up there in DC, bro.
Man, I'm gonna say the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all don't even know how to be bad right. Y'all just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? You traded everybody but the players that's gonna get you the most value. You traded Dennis Schroeder, they ain't hardly get you no value. You traded Dorian Finney-Smith, that didn't hardly get you no value. And your best asset you kept. When you know you ain't finna be in the playoffs, you know you ain't gonna be good. Why did y'all not trade Cam Johnson? You could have got 2 and 3 first round picks for this guy. And you kept him for what? To be 12th in the East?
Yeah, they 19-34, bro.
19-34, bro. For what? You might as well bottom all the way out down there with the Wizards and go and get you the high draft pick. You know what I'm saying? You could have did what's my man for Duke right now? Everybody want Cup?
Yeah, Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. Yeah. Could have been bad for Flag. You know what I'm saying? Could have been bad for Flag. You know
that's a crazy campaign. You said that the other day.
Impress in the West, bro.
Hey, man, I got to give it to the Lakers. Y'all can say what they want. I know that trade didn't go through. Hey, listen, they 9-1 in the last 10. And now that 80 is gone, Austin Reeves and Rudy Hachimura, who everybody thought was gone, are balling. Hachimura, hey, whatever, man. Hey, listen, man. Sound like a Rice house.
Rudy Hachimura. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
I be murdering names, bro. Boy. And of course, the Don is there now. So I'm about to see what's about to pop off. The Lakers are doing their thing, bro.
You know what I'm gonna say I'm impressed with the West, man? I gotta say Oklahoma City Thunder. Because I had a front row seat to see them boys, they are ridiculous. They are very, very good. And I said this last week. I made a public declaration. I had to apologize to them because I was like Shaq be saying, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of your work, my guy. I wasn't aware. I am aware. They are very good. They are not to be trifled with. This team, to me, honestly, bro, is the best team in the NBA right now.
Oh, no doubt.
43-9, bro. That's ridiculous. Deep press in the West, bro.
Pelicans, what are y'all doing?
They ain't flying.
Y'all are 12-41. Yeah, they ain't the Eagles.
They ain't the Eagles.
Them Warriors wings is clipped. You dig what I mean? Pelicans are now 12-41.
Yeah.
1-9 in the last 10 games. And they traded Ingram and not Zion. Listen, I am a Duke Blue Devil fan.
Yes, you are.
And I feel like Zion needs to leave. He doesn't want to be there. So now you trade Ingram to Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't sign his extension. And my dude then signs an extension immediately getting to Toronto. Zion is out, y'all. I'm going to let you know that right as soon as the contract is over. My man is on the first plane smoking to whatever big market team there is. I'm letting y'all know that now. I'm depressed with the Pelicans, bro.
I'm telling you who I'm depressed with, man, the Dallas Mavericks. And not because they shouldn't be good. They should be good. But I just feel bad for them. They lost Luka. The coach didn't want to lose Luka. The team didn't want to lose Luka.
I know, right?
Let me be honest. I don't even think the GM really wanted to trade Luka. The owners did. Because Mark Cuban is not the owner no more. That quietly happened and nobody recognized that. Mark Cuban would have never did that. They got some owners that's being kind of cheap. They're like, $300 million for him, and he out of shape, and he fat. They don't care nothing about that. They care about the money. They care about what you think it is, bro.
Check this out, man. So the owners of this a little tidbit. The owners of the Dallas Mavericks are an Asian group. They want to bring a casino to Dallas. The Dallas Gaming Committee denied them. This is what they did. They traded away Luka and say, y'all want to deny our gaming license? We will tank this team and move them to Vegas. Look it up. If y'all think this is on some conspiracy theory thing,
I've heard
it up.
You're right. You're right. I heard
those owners want a casino, and Dallas played hard. So they said, oh, for real? I got something for you. We'll do this and not going to care because y'all can move us to Vegas and we can get the casino we want. Hey, these owners ain't playing no games, bro, and that's foul as ever.
I say this,
that's
man.
Foul.
Back to them being why I'm depressed with them. Daniel Gafford out. AD was balling. They was looking so good. I was like, oh shoot, the man's finna be a problem. And then he walked out, and now this man debating on having season-ending surgery. You know what I'm saying? They already missing Lively, and they missing the other. They ain't got no big man. All of them hurt.
Bigs.
You know what I'm saying?
No bigs.
It's just
and
bad
Clay
luck,
can't
man.
get over 15 points 2 straight games to save his life.
The fans are mad. Everybody upset, man. It's just a bad thing. This is what I think, though. If they move the Mavs, it'd be the dumbest thing ever. Dumbest thing ever, because that's not a market that can't handle a team. That's not a market that doesn't support its team. That's why you move teams. Or you move a team because they won't give you a new arena. Those are the reasons you move a team.
And that's a fairly new arena.
They being stupid. That's almost, to me, almost like a legacy team. They're not. But they've been around so long, they had many iterations of being good. And I hate Mark Cuban let it go. That's terrible, dog. That's terrible.
What you just said about legacy team, we might go over a little bit tonight, folks, but only about a few minutes.
All good.
This is what I'm going to tell you. Before I moved to D.C., you know what I mean, when I was younger, we lived in Dallas. And Dallas Mavericks was there with Rolando Blackman and a lot of them, and they was playing in this stadium called Reunion Arena before they got this new stadium. So the Mavericks been around since I was a kid. You dig what I mean? And in a one-word season. I ain't in the 50s like some of the people on the timeline. But Chip. But you dig?
It's all good.
I had to get my shot. You still here, brother. But my point is this. That is a legacy team. And for this ownership group to play bully ball, now the question is, because the gaming committee comes up every 2 years. Yeah. It looks like I think they showed it, man. Like they showed, don't play with us. we will tank the mess out of it and go to Vegas, and the NBA will still get our bread. No different in the way the Rams owner did the Rams when he moved them back to LA.
Honestly, I don't think the NBA would approve it, dog. I don't think they would approve it, but I don't know. We'll see.
No, your boy, your boy, he all about
he be tripping.
The bread.
All right, man.
He about the bread.
I ain't tell you about this, man, but we got a one word of the day.
Yes, we do.
This one word. No.
Of the day.
Dennis Schroeder, you are the one word of the day for that ignorant, dumb, retarded, stupid comment you made last week about NBA players being modern day slavery. Here's the thing about slavery. Since you're not actually from America, you are a German American, which means you talking out the side of your mouth, but you really don't understand what you're really talking about. Slaves didn't get paid, you dummy. I don't mean no disrespect, but I mean disrespect. Why would you say something modern day slavery? Because you don't want listen. You was the dummy that turned down the big deal with one of the premier teams in the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's why you've been passed around like a joint for the rest of your career. Because you was the dummy, not the NBA. You had a choice. And everywhere you got passed around, guess what you still got? Paid. In slavery, they didn't get paid. They was promised 40 acres and a mule. We got it yet? I got an answer for it.
No.
Those shouldn't be comparisons. I get what you was trying to say, but the words are not lining up. You are from Germany.
Yeah, man.
You don't understand what you're talking about. And here's something we got to practice. If you don't understand what you're talking about, shut up.
Go sit down.
Just because somebody put a mic in front of you don't mean you got to say something. You can just say, man, I don't like being traded. But your dumb butt, because you see, didn't nobody stand up with you be like, yeah, man, he right. Everybody look like, man, what this one word talking about?
What is you talking about?
What is you talking about? Nobody was on his side because that was stupid.
Hey.
That's why you the one word of the day. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, he felt like a prostitute because he been passed around like one.
That's what Hagen just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He said I felt like a prostitute.
Hey, you would have been cool saying that one. But when you say that stuff about slavery, nah, dog, you out of pocket. You should have been fine. Be honest with you. They should have took some money from you, dog. You out of pocket with that, dog. For real. You out of pocket with that. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, that one word was my soapbox last week. I was beyond heated. I still might post a video. He pissed me off with that comment, bro.
You all the way out of pocket, dog.
Out of pocket.
Yeah, out of pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your history. You in America, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people you pooped emoji on when you said that? Yeah. How many families you pooped emoji on because you in your feelings for getting traded?
Yeah,
man, shut up, man. Get out of here. All right, man. Let's end the show before we censor ourselves. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, yo, have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Look, my sneaker peekers did it. So if you tuned in for the first time tonight, we need you to do this right here. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. That way you can sneak a peek all day long. We don't care. Y'all just come through. Be the silent partner. Just make sure you tune in. You dig what I mean? If you want to sow a seed, you know what I'm saying? Get some cash, whatever it may be. Hit Not the Same Podcast on the Cash App sign. I just updated the website. We'll update it again this Friday. We'll have a new banner and everything. You can go to notthesamepodcast.com/support. You can also look at the last 3 shows from each one. Or you can stay on YouTube. We're constantly rebranding. We're constantly adding these playlists. So you can go to see all the sports shows. You can go and see all of this and that. We're just trying to make it easier so you guys can navigate and get to some of the best parts of the shows that y'all have caught. So we appreciate that.
We definitely appreciate it, man. Listen, tomorrow night we'll be back with our Not the Same Podcast, the actual Not the Same Podcast.
Just the podcast.
Playing some of the latest and greatest in positive music as well as CHH music. If you are into that, and we have some hot topics and music topics, man. Trust me, you want to be here for this one. If you are into that, make sure you slide through tomorrow at the exact same time. Yeah, and me and my brother will be here, man, ready to go. With that being said, I am C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
And in just a second, we gonna be out. We out, man.
Man, even though they ain't doing nothing. God,
go out, man. Go Grizzly.
Hey, yeah, your team clowning, bro.
Yeah, except for Saturday. All right, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Boy, ain't the same, not the same, huh? Yeah. Tell them it's not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then I got episode about the part we not the same. Culture not the same, boy, I feel like Robert Dean. And just like Robert been redeemed, glory to the King. I feel like C-Micah, this music with faith in it. Put the word on 808, I'm talking great. Steph Curry with the shot, boy, I'm talking long distance. Boy, you messing with a Grizzly, you would think I played in Memphis. We be going back and forth, this like Serena playing tennis. But it's LLC's up in this thing, that means we stand on not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Yeah, this the podcast, not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then I got episode about the part we not